guys how to play Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin on the guitar. Today I am featuring my Orangewood Brooklyn guitar, so if you like what you see, I will leave more information about it down below. Here's a quick overview of everything I'll be covering in this tutorial today, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so to play this entire song, you only need to know 3 different chord shapes. We're going to start with our G major, which looks like this and sounds like this. By the way, if you don't know how to read these chord charts you're seeing on screen, I do cover how to do that in my free beginner series right here on YouTube, so make sure to check that out right here. The next chord shape is our A minor. And then the last chord you need to know is our C major. Those are the only 3 chords you need to know to play through this entire song. Alright guys, so go ahead and pause the video and take as much time as you need to really memorize these chord shapes, as well as practice transitioning back and forth between them, because it'll make learning the rest of the song so much easier. The great thing about this song is these are the only 3 chords in the same chord order for the entire thing, so it should be a little bit easier if you're a beginner. But if you need a little bit of extra help making these chord transitions and getting them fast enough, I do have a Practice With Me chord transitions playlist here on YouTube where I go over these chords with you, so I will link that in the corner for those of you who need it. But once you have these chords under your belt, we can go ahead and talk about the strumming that I would suggest for this song. Alright guys, so for strumming today, we are going to be counting this in a triplet pattern. So if you don't know what that means, basically each of these beats in the measure is going to get 3 sub beats, and it's kind of nuanced, but basically you want to be able to count it this way in order to give more of that kind of bouncy, happy rhythm that you hear in the original song. So basically it's going to sound like this. We have 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2, a 4, and down, down, up, down, up. Alright, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this pattern and play it through 2 times per chord throughout the entire song. And as I said in the chord section, the order that I taught you those chords in is going to be the same order that we're going to play them throughout the song. So we're starting here on our G chord. You're going to play this whole pattern through 2 times on G. So we have down, down, up, down, up twice. Then you go to your A minor twice, down, down, up, down, up. Next is our C chord. And the phrase back on G. Basically, you can play what we just did for the entire song. It doesn't change at all. The one thing we do have to do is just speed it up a little bit to make it more at full tempo. So at full tempo, it would sound like this. We've got down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Twice for each chord, C, G. And that's the song. So as I said, you could totally play through the entire song right now with this strumming pattern, but I did want to show you guys 2 different things that you can do to dress up this exact same pattern. The first thing is we're going to kind of isolate the bass note on that first down strum. So on our first beat, instead of strumming the whole chord, try only strumming the bass or like root note of each chord. So on our G chord, that's going to be our low E string. That's our G, okay? And what I want you to try to do is just pick that low E string for that first strum and then come in with the rest of it. All right, so it'd sound like this. Same thing with all the other chords. A minor, it's that 5th A string. C major is the same thing, the A string. G. Alright, so if you want to do that, it kind of highlights that kind of bass progression, which I think sounds really familiar to the original song. And then the second thing I wanted to show you guys that you could do is add some chucks. So basically what I'm going to do here is add a few X's over some of these arrows, and those X's represent the beats that I want you to chuck. So basically when you're chucking, whenever you're strumming those down strums, I want you to take the side of your hand and kind of like, as you strum down, I want you to kind of rub the strings with the side of your hand so it kind of sounds a little crunchy. It's kind of like when you're doing a palm mute, except we're only isolating it to a certain beats. So if you do the chucking, it sounds like this. We've got down, chuck, up, chuck, up. All right? So again, both of these things are optional, but if you wanted to add either one into your playing, I do think it dresses up the guitar a little bit. Or the special sauce is if you can actually add both. So you would do the bass on the first down strum, and you would do the chuck on 2 and 4. All right, so it sounds like this. Again, totally optional, but those are just a few ways you can dress up the strumming to play through this song. So again, go ahead and pause the video and take as much time as you need to really get used to this strumming rhythm. Like I said, the triplet thing, if that's brand new to you, it's really nuanced, but it really does make a difference to help the song sound a little more bouncy and upbeat, like the original song. If you have a good ear, you probably can just kind of hear it and play it with more of that internalized rhythm anyway. But either way, once you get this strumming pattern under your belt, we can go ahead and add that together with our chords to play through the song. 1, 2, ready, go. Want to have fun jamming through the rest of the song with me? Yeah! So make sure to check out my Patreon page where you can unlock access to this as well as all my other fast track and play along guitar tutorials. I'll make sure to leave a link for it in the description box down below. If you enjoyed learning this song with me, then you should definitely check out this video. Not only does it have a super similar vibe and feel, but it's just as fun and easy to play.